My name is Ojikutu Ahmed, the president of Computer and Allied Product Dealers Association, the overall body that regulates, supervises, and coordinates the activities in the largest ICT hub in Africa, which is Computer Village, Ikeja, Lagos. I was elected into the office by popular, consensus just some 8 months ago, and I thank God that so far we've been able to, reorganize the market and, move things forward. A lot of initiatives, a lot of activities, a lot of ideas, and so far so good. We are moving on, and I thank God that everything is working out, working in our favor. We have done number one. We divided the plans into business development, social integration, and a lot of other activities. Now, in terms of business development, we have secured, loans worth millions of naira for people to recapitalize their businesses through, an agreement, that are, very favorable to our business, owners in Computer Village. Number one. Number two, we are lucky to have been able to put people onto the Lagos State Employment Trust Funds, which our members have actually benefited. At the same token, we have started business trainings for every month that we do business development trainings. Some of the trainings that we have done we did one in partnership with Jumia, which is e-commerce and how it can move businesses forward. We did another one with JFK, Growth for Knowledge, which is statistical insight, benefit to business decision making. We are doing another one in a couple of days, with one of the OEMs, benefit of being in channel business, and several others. At this vein, we have done so many business development trainings whereby we are taking Computer Village away from the regular trading point of view to a business point of view. We are talking to some business schools right now whereby we take business executives in Computer Village for retreats. We know people can't stay 1 week, but we do weekend programs. Maybe for 4 months, business owners will go to a business school. I don't want to mention specific names because we are talking to a couple of others, couple of them. So whichever we agree on, but I'll tell you that it's going to be a business school in Nigeria, because not just knowing the theories, we want a business school that will has a tropicalized, solution to the kind of businesses we do. So we are not just running businesses like traders right now. We are coming from the angle of knowledge. That's what my leadership is focused on. Now, some of the things we have done is we've just did a launch, yesterday at the Protea Hotel, which is deploying a software that is called, it's a phone reg, whereby you register your IMEI number. If it is registered, you'll be able to lock a stolen phone, or if anybody wants to sell to people in Computer Village, the portal, you can check if that phone is actually stolen or declared loss. So these are the things that, and we have done a lot of couple of that. We are working with our Ministry of Women's Affairs, we are working with NITDA, we are working with Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Ministry of Wealth Creation. We are working with we are deploying a lot of platform. We are deploying our own e-commerce, marketplace, Computer Village marketplace. We are developing a lot of things that would make this place, fulfill its full potentials. Really, we are moving away from trader perspective to a business, based on knowledge point of view, and that is what the industry requires, and that's how we are leading the business hub. Computer village, in the sincere terms, is over $1 trillion. That's the value of the market. At the same token, because Computer Village does an overhead of 1.5 billion naira every day, both online and offline. So it is, and in the 1.88 billion units of items that was sold in Africa, I mean the mobile phones and all that, in 2016, Computer Village has, one of the largest, has the largest quote that was sold from Nigeria, because in the 36 states that we have in Nigeria, the bulk point of source is Computer Village, and that is to say we feed all other hubs: Ghana, Republic of Benin, Togo, Ivory Coast, the west coast of Africa. So at this vein, we are not just, Computer Village is not just serving Lagos, but serving the entire country and the West African coast. So it's a really lot, that we do. Apart from the sales, the service aspect of it is enormous. We solve the highest number of, let's run the statistics, the highest number of solutions in terms of technological solutions, from the mobile phones to the servers to the visa to the CCTV cameras, to iCloud technology, XYZ. These are the things we do in Computer Village, and I tell you, we provide lots of services, we provide a lot of sales too. So the size of the market is not just in the physical products, but in the volume of knowledge that resides here. Items that cannot be repaired, probably in Europe or in America, that they will count like, okay, they want to throw away, you bring it back here, we fix it, then they get working for another 7 to 10 years. That is to say that there are knowledge residing here. That's why I want the government to take hold of this market. Know that the true statistics is that from 2014, I said to people that by 2020, 2021, ICT will surpass oil and gas, and we are seeing it. Agriculture will take the lead, followed by ICT in 4 or 5 years. So we should understand the reason why we must take and hold this sector of the economy very serious, because it's the aspect, is the sector that is going to take us out of recession, taking us to be the leading or one of the G20s in the world in terms of business and economy. So ICT is not something, we have the market, we have the size, we have the brains. All we need to do is to metamorphose from a consuming nation, an hardware solution provider nation, to building boards on our own, building chipsets on our own, coupling them, having our own brand, and having a national patriotic advocacy campaign to make sure that, okay, these are made in Nigerian products, technology, let's patronize them, then they become a big brand, and that is the way it goes. Now, if we now spend the billions of dollars that we exchange, we take abroad to buy IT equipment, we now know we have our own cameras made in Nigeria, we have our own mobile phones made in Nigeria, we have our own computers made in Nigeria, we have our own chipset, flash drives, etc. made in Nigeria. At that level, I tell you, the capital flight will not be there. It will reside in Nigeria, the knowledge resides in Nigeria, and I tell you, Nigeria is going to be better for it, and we are going to be like a hub in the world, not only in Africa. Yes, moving at that, there are a lot of things coming up, but what I will enjoy government to do is that we don't destroy what we have. I'll link this to the issue of relocation of the market. I want to enjoin Lagos State government to tread softly with us, because what we have in Computer Village is a self-made market that has become the largest in Africa without government support. So because of government policy, government believing that okay, there must be a bigger place, there must be well coordinated place, should not override the major impact of not dismantling the market. The moment we do, people will move to Adeni Jones, they will move to Allen, they will move to GRA to do ICT business. ICT business really can be done from the bedroom, because all you need is just the internet and the computer to put it into the world and do delivery from warehouses. Let me give you a scenario. Some of the companies we do business with in America right now, you place an order to New York that I want to buy so amount, $100,000 or $200,000. You make the payment to an American company and they will tell you your goods is on its way. All they need to do is to use their software and applications that they have deployed from that company, link you up to the logistic company that is picking from China, which is an American company in China, and you'll be talking to them as their logistic partner. They will deliver to you in Lagos. The company you are paying to is in the US. The company that you are buying goods from is in the US, but the company that has manufactured the equipment is in China, and the American company will collect dollars and sell a China product to you and you deliver in Lagos. What is that? The American company, and if you want to go to China, they will sell to you, you will get the same deal that you are getting from the American company. That is to say, an American company without being to China will sell to African Middle East. That is, businesses are going virtual. So there is it's not until you now have a shop or you now have a big company, 4 floors, to say you want to do business. All this business can be compressed into your mobile phone or into your mobile computer or into your tablet, and you get the same volume of business with technology. So the government should really tread softly to know that this is an IT product. If there is any reason that we have to move, the leadership of the market should be consulted. There must be an holistic approach whereby there will be an all-inclusiveness. We talk to people, we do stakeholders meeting, we give both the government and the people working with them, we give them the input, we design towards it. Look at the Tejo market, for instance. It has not taken off. Up to today, people are calling us from Tejo to come and join them. People are calling from Kwara, people are calling from Ogun. They have ideas, they want Computer Village to move, we said no. So at this junction, what we intend to do majorly is that we want the government to try as much as possible to include, to have, we know that policies are fine, 4D drawings are beautiful, but the people are much more important than rules and policies, because they are the ones that are going to be affected. So at this junction, I think we're enjoying the government to work with us, and whatever plan they have, we look at it together, then it will surely work by the grace of God for both parties. About Silicon Valley, we can actually have Silicon Valley whereby all the IT companies, the OEMs in the world would have a base, and all the IT companies will be together. There are some things that there are going to be a lot of people are coming up with now. The smart city project in Lekki and so many other projects. We know we'll get there, and I tell you, in India they have about 20 smart cities. In South Africa they have like 3 or more, but we don't have any in Nigeria. The highest we have is Computer Village. So it will be uncalled for if we don't develop this thing that we have. So we are ready and want the government to key into what we are talking about, and I pray that we'll get it right by the special grace. Thank you.